have kick-ass outer space shoot 'em up scenes. We have awesome 70s soundtrack. We have cool 80s toys up in this movie, and a hot guy who stars as the main person. That's right, I am talking about Guardians of the Galaxy, which I saw tonight. Thanks to 98 Rock for letting me win tickets from you guys. I absolutely appreciate it. This movie was fucking spectacular. Yes, that's right. I used the word from Supernatural. This movie stars Chris Pratt, who stars as Peter Quill in this movie, also known as Star Lord, who is a really big thief and ends up stealing this orb. Well, it turns out Zoe Saldana, also known as Gamora in this movie, who she plays, really wants that orb also for the main bad guy in this movie, which is Ronan, because he wants to take out an evil race. And we don't know why, what is up with this orb, but he wants this orb. So then he also teams up with Bradley Cooper, who plays Rocket, Vin Diesel, who plays Groot, and Dave Rustida, who plays Drax. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name wrong. I am so bad at last names. But they all team up, and of course they become Guardians of the Galaxy. They try to escape Ronan as much as possible throughout this movie and try and sell the orb at one point. That doesn't work out well. Try and do stuff with this orb, and it turns out that everyone just really wants this orb. Well, then at one point, Ronan gets it back, and they have to get it back, and there's just awesome shoot 'em up scenes. There's funny jokes throughout the whole movie, which was awesome and kept you entertained. There was lots of laughs in the theater. This movie also makes you feel. There's a sad part at the beginning. There's a sad part towards the end. There's just it makes you feel everything in this movie, and this movie was spectacular. Like as far as the Marvel movies go, it was awesome. I love it. I cannot wait to see it again on Tuesday, and they just did an amazing job with it. Now, going in, I'm sorry if I do not know what is going on with Guardians of the Galaxy, because I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. I'm a big giant geek, but I'm more of an X-Men nerd and an Avengers nerd. I have no clue what was going on in Guardians of the Galaxy, but this movie makes me want to read them, and so now I will probably start it as a comic book because this movie was just awesome. I loved it hands down. It was just fun. There's shooting in space, there's aliens, there's like Nova, there's just everything, there's bad guys, you get to see like Thanos, it's just awesome. And you're just like, this whole thing was just one big mind explosion. The soundtrack was awesome. Yes, there's hits of the 70s in there. Like I said, there's 80s toys in there too because for all of you who don't know, Peter Quill grew up in the 80s, and so he has some 80s toys with him. As you look through, try and be like, hey, let's see if I'm an 80s kid. Name all the 80s toys that's in there because I'm going to tell you what. I named about six of them while I was sitting there with my mom. I was like, look, do you see that there? Look, do you see that there? Look, do you see that there? And she's like, I get it. You like 80s toys. I'm like, I know I do. So, but for the most part, I love this movie. Kids from ages like probably 7 and up can go see this movie. But be fair warned, there is lots of cursing, not like the F word cursing, but there is like a flipping off the camera at one point. There is shit thrown around a lot in this movie. Ass is thrown around a lot in this movie, and so is dick. That's right, we gotta say dick like dick because dick is awesome. But yeah, but for the most part, I love this movie. I recommend you guys go see it. I cannot wait till Tuesday to take my friends to go see it. I want to go see this movie over and over and over again. I cannot wait till it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray or digital or whatever the heck you guys use to get it. I say go watch it in theaters, spend your money on it. And no, I will not tell you what happens at the very end with the extra scene because yes, there is an extra scene. No, I did not get to see it because Marvel's getting smart on us people, and they're like, yeah, I can't show it during the previews because everyone will tell everyone what it's about even though I won't. I'll just be like, no, you have to sit through because it's awesome. Unlike in the spoiler alert, the X-Men one, yes, Apocalypse is at the end, so there, suck it. Anyway, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.